Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's breaking news that Israel's ninth president, the last president the nation had, has passed away at age 93. It's currently September 27th in the United States. It's already September 28th in Israel. They're saying he died early in the morning, September 28th, local time, Israel. With regards to him dying at age 93, I have no doubt that this is a ritual sacrifice by the numbers. 93 is the most important number to the Zionist nation of Israel, which was drawn up in history on the date September 3rd, 1947. Everything about Israel's history is the number 93. And the reason this is so is because 93 is the number for Saturn, the keeper of time. Saturn is the sixth planet. To the ancients, it was the most distant planet. The three more modern planets, well, now just two, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, those did not exist to the ancients. The most distant planet was Saturn, the keeper of time. The gematria of Saturn is 93. In science, they tell us the sun is 93 million miles away, and the sun is truly the keeper of time. This month, September 29th, we're celebrating a new scientific holiday for the first time, Galactic Tick Day. It's to celebrate the journey of the sun throughout the Milky Way. We're celebrating that on September 29th, the day that leaves 93 days left in the year. Saturn equals 93, the keeper of time. Sun, the real keeper of time, 93 million miles away. A holiday to celebrate the sun on the day that leaves 93 days left in the year. This year, September 29th, 2016, is also a date with 54 numerology. The word sun, S-U-N, has gematria 54. 54, 93, often paired together in this study of gematria. So the ninth president, dead at age 93. Israel in 93. Again, the nation was drawn up September 3rd, a date that can be written 9/3, looking a lot like 93, or 3/9, like 39, the number of books in the Old Testament that the Jewish faith goes by. Anyhow, Iron Dome, that's the missile defense system paid for by the United States for Israel, 93. Edelstein, that's the current speaker of Knesset, their Congress. Edelstein, 93. Knesset, 93. Israel is a nation that was established on the back of massive propaganda over many decades. Propaganda, 93. The Zionist Jews control international media. They are what is known as the New World Order, the Illuminati. They run this world with lies and deception. The Jewish people, their holy text, the Talmud, it says, Baba Kama 113a, it says a Jewish person can lie to somebody who's not Jewish. The word mainstream equals 113, dishonest 113, perjury 113, a number coded in propaganda headlines daily. Check my blog for thousands of examples. Saturn, of course, 93, the keeper of time. With regards to the word time, it has gematria of 144. Each day there's 1,440 minutes, 24 hours times 60 minutes, 1440. The square root of 144 is 12. 12 hours in the morning and evening, 12 months in the year. 144, 12, relevant numbers to time as we keep it in this world. Israel, their president Yitzhak Rabin was assassinated in the year 95 after signing the Oslo Peace Accords in 93. 93. Yitzhak Rabin, notice his gematria is 144, like time. Saturn, the keeper of time, these numbers often paired together as well. He was shot on November 4th, a date that can be written 4/11. The word assassin equals 411. JFK was assassinated from 411 Elm Street. His death was foreshadowed on the Andy Griffith Show, Christmas Day, 1961, 144 days after the 44th president was born, Barack Obama. When you write out 44 as a word, it sums to 144. When you write out April 4th as a word, it sums to 144. The word clock also equals 44, having to do with time. Here's the blurb about Israel, drawn up as a nation September 3rd. That's the date the plan was submitted to the United Nations. Israel would be approved as a nation November 29th, 1947 by a 33-member vote on the 333rd day of the year. Real quick with regards to 93, there's an occult religion called Thelema that's about do what thou wilt. Thelema worships the number 93. Members greet and say goodbye just by saying 93. The number is worshipped in Thelema. Thelema in Gematria sums to the same thing as Zion, the same thing as Israel. And Israel is the Zionist nation. The motto of Thelema is do what thou wilt, which equals 64. In Revelation, the book of prophecy from the Bible, which is based on the 39 books of the Old Testament, it says the false Jews will rule in the end times. Their name is the Synagogue of Satan, which equals 64. I want to show you what's up with Shimon Peres' birth name in regards to this about the Synagogue of Satan, which we'll get to in just a moment. He was born on the date August 2nd, 1923. He died just very recently, September 28th, Israel time. Breaking news, getting this video out very quick. From his date of birth, or his birthday this year, his 93rd birthday, until the day he died is 57 days later. United Nations equals 57. Scottish Rite equals 57. Scottish Rite is Freemasonry, very much connected to Zionism, Israel. The word moon equals 57. If you read about the Jewish people, they identify through the moon because the moon goes in cycles. It nearly disappears in the night sky, then it comes back full. The Jewish people in their history say they've nearly been wiped from the face of the earth, only to come back full, more strong, much like the cycles of the moon. Jews, the plural, also equals 57. It's also a total span of 58 days. Freemasonry, 58. Secret Society, 58. United States, 58. Very special number to Freemasonry in the history of this world. NASA, established in the year 58, run by Freemasons. Science in Gematria equals 58. Because the English language created by Freemasons who have a stranglehold on information in this world, including science. United States, with the S exception, also connects back to 93. The U.S., very much a Jewish, Masonic, Zionist nation from the beginning. Remember, holiday equals 74, Independence Day 74, Masonic 74, Jewish 74, Occult 74. 7-4 birthday in the U.S. The Zionist nation of Israel established in 47. The U.S. birthday can also be written 4/7. With regards to this man being born on August 2nd, Israel equals 28. That date can be written 2/8. He died in Tel Aviv, 28. Today's date, 28 numerology. Former president of Israel, the Zionist nation with the Seal of Solomon or the Star of David. Remember, all-seeing eye equals 119, Star of David 119, Master Plan 119. September 11th, the Dancing Israelis. Notice he changed his name, as many Israeli leaders have. His birth name, though, is very interesting as well. His birth name in Gematria sums to 64, like Israel, like Zion, like Thelema, like Do What Thou Wilt, like Synagogue of Satan. Notice his birth name, the big way and small way, is identical to Synagogue of Satan. Not a coincidence. This is the gang who rules over us arrogantly, who've told us in a number of ways, from the Bible, which they've surely edited, to the media they control, to the movies that they put out through Hollywood. So much predictive programming, so many clues as to what's really going on in this world. His date of birth, date with 52 numerology, the word prophecy, the small way equals 52, Zionist nation of Israel, established on a date with prophecy numerology. In the Zionist belief, they call it a day of prophecy, the day Israel was established. He was also born on a date with 33 numerology, Israel established with a 33-member vote by the United Nations as a symbol broken up into 33 parts. The day he died, a date with 73 numerology, sacrifice equals 73. Date with 46 numerology, sacrifice also equals 46. Again, 28 like Israel, born 2/8 August 2nd. Today's date also has 53 numerology, the 16th prime. We're in 2016. What he changed his name to is a name with 33 gematria. The former president, Ehud Barak, also changed his name. The way he spells Barak equals 33, B-A-R-A-K. A lot of this in the history of leadership in this world, changing their names to Gematria of 33. It's a signature of the Freemasons. The United Nations, run by the Freemasons. The United Nations, very much a pro-Zionist organization. 33 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 sections. 4 times 8 is 32, plus the circle in the middle is 33. He was the 9th president. The first U.S. president to die in office was number 9. The next president to die in the U.S. will be the 9th. The current president is the 10th, Reuven Rivlin. He was born in the year 39, the reflection of 93. When you write out 10 as a word, it sums to 39. He's the 10th president. Think about the 10 commandments from the 39 books of the Old Testament. He's also currently 77. Judaism equals 77. In the description of this video, I will link the death of Yitzhak Rabin, dead by the numbers, November 4th, 1995. The connection to time. And real quick, let me just show you something else about this nation. We just approved a record $38 billion deal for Israel next year. 38, Jew equals 38, Adolf equals 38. For Adolf Hitler, the man who played the part for World War II and the ongoing agenda. This news came on a date with 38 numerology, September 13th, a date that can be written 13/9. It was also a date with 58 numerology like Freemasonry. 13/9 is a lot like 139 Freemasonry the big way. And again, Freemasonry, Zionism, the Jesuits, this is the New World Order, this is the Masonic World Order, this is how they operate, by the numbers, even sacrificing their own. Notice that Washington, D.C. has coordinates of the 38th parallel, the 77th meridian, Jew 38, Judaism 77, a nation established by Jewish banker tyrants. Christopher Columbus, CC 33. Jewish, paid for by the Catholic Church, the CC, the 33, came over here and called the people Indian. Indian equals 33. To understand how much $38 billion is, this is how much money it is every single day. 104,109,589. And if you read the wording of this bill, it said at least $38 billion, so it's possibly more than this. Every single day we're giving $104 million plus to the Zionist nation of Israel, a nation where it's admitted that their own citizens were over here documenting the attack on September 11th because they knew it was coming. You know, that in itself should tell you all you need to know about how we shouldn't be supporting Israel. Think about how much money this is. Think about what we could do in this nation with $104 million every day. Jerusalem equals 104. The date this nation was established, a date with 104 numerology. The new building in New York City, One World Trade Center, they made it 1,776 feet tall. 1776, 17 plus 76 is 93, and they made it 104 stories. And One World Trade Center in Gematria, can you guess what it sums to? One World Trade Center, 93, 39 and 93 are the big numbers in New York. Think about the 93 World Trade Center bombing. The first plane to hit the buildings that look like big 11s in the 11th state was flight AA-11 that hit floors 93 through 99. The second plane to hit the next tower was hit at 9:03 a.m. And then that day there was also flight 93 of 33 passengers in Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. 33 passengers in the Keystone State. 33. Also, there was flight 77 that took off at 8:20 and crashed at 9:37, 77 minutes later in Washington, D.C. on the 77th meridian at the Pentagon, which is 77 feet tall. It's not hard to see who's running this nation by the numbers, who's sacrificing people by the numbers. It is the gang known as the Synagogue of Satan, said to rule in the end times. Until next time, Truth Seeker.